Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. In today's video, you'll find out how 5 trillion is influencing Ripple's dominance in the CBDC industry. Also, I'll lighten the mood by sharing some exciting news about a new Solana phone. Saga is the name of it, and people are asking ridiculous prices for it on eBay. Ahead we go. A portion of the anticipated $5 trillion CBDC market is what Ripple is shooting for. The market for digital currencies issued by central banks is expected to reach $5 trillion by the end of the forecast period, and Ripple is a major player in this space. According to a paper called CBDCs, The Digital Evolution of Money Ripple, the project is being pursued by 98% of the world's governments, and the revolutionary potential of stable coins and CBDCs is becoming more apparent. Digital currencies issued by central banks, such as CBDCs and stable coins, might be a game-changer in the race to digitize whole economies and open up the web of value. The United States and South Africa are among the countries that have begun exploring the possibility of CBDC initiatives. Currently, 130 countries, accounting for 98% of world GDP, are actively pursuing such endeavors. China is almost ready to begin on a large scale in mainland areas, while the European Union is in the midst of developing several initiatives. According to the Atlantic Council, 19 out of the 20 G20 nations are currently in the advanced stages of their respective projects. There have been solution launches and ongoing use case evolution elsewhere, such as in the Bahamas and Nigeria. Recent projections by the Bank for International Settlements indicate that 20% of the global population will be able to utilize a CBDC in the near future. CBDCs have the potential to tackle systemic issues outlined by McKinsey Ripple. These include, but are not limited to, financial inclusion, fraud reduction, payment, innovation, and a fresh approach to monetary policy. The Ripple CBDC report also stressed the importance of CBDCs in making asset tokenization work for the better. Asset transfers and ownership changes can be transparently tracked by tokenization. Also highlighted were the advantages of wholesale CBDCs, which are ideal for interbank transfers and large-scale securities transactions. According to Ripple, additional risk variables and quicker settlement times are two ways wholesale CBDCs improve operational efficiency. While there will likely be some positive outcomes from CBDC usage, there are also some new potential dangers. Ripple claims that these hazards can take different forms according on the models used for their creation. The storing of sensitive user data and the increased centralization of payment processing are two of the new risk factors that have been identified. It may be more difficult to undo fraudulent or mistaken transactions, according to Ripple. A further concern is the growing dependence on non-bank companies or third parties, which could expose more vulnerabilities. Ripple expanding its reach to corner the CBDC market. The risks and opportunities are still there, but Ripple is still aiming to establish itself as an ecosystem participant. In the next 10 years, global economies are expected to see the circulation of CBDCs valued at approximately $5 trillion. According to Ripple, the innovative currency's potential to change the world depends on how seriously governments and businesses take these issues and work together to find answers. Importantly, Ripple works on CBDC initiatives with over 20 different central banks around the world. As an example, in 2024, the relationship between Ripple's and Bhutan will begin a test phase. As Ripple correctly notes, the landscape is changing at a rapid pace, and the Central Bank of the Republic of Georgia has chosen Ripple as its IT partner for its pilot program. The extent of this change is highlighted by the fact that 98% of the world's nations are investigating CBDCs. This tendency is sweeping the industry. This worldwide shift toward digitalizing national currencies is evocative of the dot-com boom of the early 2000s. By highlighting the revolutionary possibilities of CBDCs and stable coins, Ripple's demonstrates an in-depth familiarity with the future of the digital economy. CBDCs are more than just digital tokens that represent traditional money. They stand for a revolutionary shift in the administration and exchange of monetary value. Like smartphones altered the face of communication, they may soon alter the face of global commerce and everyday transactions alike. Financial inclusion, fraud reduction, payment innovation, and other systemic goals are vital that CBDCs can tackle. By highlighting these advantages, Ripple presents itself as a platform that helps bring about larger social and economic changes, rather than merely a source of technology. Having said that, Limits and Dangers Rhine has partnered with over 20 central banks, including those in Bhutan and the Republic of Georgia, to position itself as a key player in the CBDC ecosystem. While valid concerns about our significant increased centralization and the potential vulnerabilities in storing sensitive data are reasonable ones, the company's strategy is smart. Ripple isn't merely waiting, it's plunging in with both feet. The capacity of modern technology to address the varied operational and regulatory requirements between nations is being put to the test in these agreements. With an estimated $5 trillion worth of CBDCs expected to circulate in major economies over the next decade, Ripple has a massive chance to capture even a small portion of this market. Imagine a gold rush. The stakes are higher, though, because the prize is not in mining for precious metals but in the future of global finance. Finally, the move by Ripple's to corner the CBDC business is both bold and well-planned. In preparation for a massive financial revolution, the company is establishing itself as a frontrunner. Technical expertise is essential, but understanding and complying with various regulatory requirements and building solid relationships with relevant government agencies and financial organizations are also critical to the project's success. With any luck, Ripple will be a key force in the digital transformation of money, ushering in a new era in the way we view and interact with money. The Solana mobile phone, which was priced at $5,000 on Bunk Frenzy, is now selling for over $5,000 on the popular e-commerce platform eBay, thanks to the move to earn Bunk airdrop, which is fueling an insane price spike. It was in April when the Solana mobile phone was unveiled. August came 4 months later. The project's developers slashed the MSRP to $599. The 5400 Saga has quickly become one of the most costly phones available, with prices reaching $5,400 on eBay. There are more affordable versions, although the prices can reach $16,000. The screenshots clearly show why the present drama revolves around the Solana cell phone panic. Anxieties is the desire to acquire the subpar airdrop that is included with the phone when you buy it. Saga owners can access a total of $597 per device, thanks to the conditions that grant them 30 million bunks of airdrop at the current price of 0.40199 each bunk. Considering the phone's listing price, this amount is quite tiny. Investors are taking a calculated risk by purchasing junk because of its long-term growth potential. The recent meteoric rise in Bonk's price, more than 13,000%, has been remarkable. Long before it even came out, well-known crypto community personality, Kyle Schass predicted that Bonk will depose Shiba very soon. Following Bonker's launch on Coinbase last week, it surpassed Pepe as the third most valuable member coin in terms of market valuation. Beyond its insane features, Solana Mobile has a lot going for it, including rumors of an upcoming airdrop from other Solana-based applications. A few examples of these initiatives are the decentralized storage platform Genesis NGO and the DeFi protocol, which allows members to lend each other coins called Sambo. After a slow start, Currency World is heating up with fake popular memes and currency competitions. After Bonk's ad sparked demand, the Solana mobile phone was officially sold out. In the Solana environment, Bonk growth is having an impact. Over time, it might potentially charge Ethereum in a way similar to a Shiba Inu, thereby eliminating competition. Do you not find it amusing? If it means getting an airdrop of worthless coin, that's what people are prepared to do. Some people are prepared to pay $2,000 or more to acquire 600, and this bunk might be gone tomorrow, when you consider that the exchange allows you to purchase bunks independently of phones. Quite bizarre and puzzling actions. The focus isn't on the phone, even if it's decent. It's about to plummet. What fascinating times we are living in. Before we go on to the Bitcoin market review for our timeframe, I was wondering if you would be in favor of this in the comments section. Such swings don't end so quickly, and Bitcoin's decline persisted, as I mentioned yesterday. The zigzag from yesterday is right here. And I warned that it probably won't end there, and it certainly did. From here, it climbed up a bit before collecting long liquidity. Obtainable funds reached a level of 41,927, which is both a support and resistance level. Whether it will damage it or not is still up in the air. A positive trend, though, is emerging. The path to 43,060 is open, so keep an eye on it. Even while it's still not very high, the dominance has increased to 53.4%, and we should hold off on distributing it to altcoins until Bitcoin does so. Here, XRP is following all the steps outlined in the trading manual. It dipped to the level of 0.577 before recovering. It is now aiming to surpass the 0.6 level on 4. As I've said before, we need to wait for Bitcoin to reach higher prices. Sure, Ripple is right behind it right now, but major shifts in Ripple and all altcoins will occur after Bitcoin's fixation and consolidation. Keep an eye on the levels and add alerts to them. Above 0.6204, XRP should form a tighter pattern. Maybe this week will bring some positive progress. You may expect an update tomorrow from me. Don't get caught up in the excitement, thinking that everything will fall into place once you do. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.